Hi there, it's Lisa Belleci St. Romain here. First Sunday of Lent, second reading. So I'm wearing my purple today. You know that I think that environment is important, and in whatever way you can accentuate and participate in the purple of the environment, you go ahead. So this reading is long. The first reading was long. This reading is long. And it is from the Romans, okay? And it's a wonderful follow-up to the fall of Adam and Eve in the garden, the deception of the serpent and the fall. And now Paul is contrasting, yep, that let sin loose in the world, and yet we have that one man, so he's referring to Adam, let that sin loose in the world, and we have one man, Jesus, who acquitted, redeemed, and saved. So basically, you're going to be using contrast throughout this reading. But take your time with it, okay? Brothers and sisters, look at somebody as you say that, because these are our real brothers and sisters there. Through one man, sin entered the world. Through one man. There's not a comma there, but put a comma in your voice. And through sin, death. There is a comma there. And thus death came to all men, inasmuch as all sinned. For up to the time of the law, sin was in the world, though sin is not accounted when there is no law. So even though they're doing wrong and they're sinning, until Moses gets the commandments from God, we don't have formal sins going on. We don't have law, breaking law going on, okay? But what he's saying is, even those people before Moses and before we had the law, which of course is big, then there's still sin going on. It's not accounted. But death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over those who did not sin after the pattern of the trespass of Adam. So I don't want you to stop at the end of that line, even over those who did not sin. Don't stop there, because everybody sinned, okay? Even over those who did not sin after the pattern of the trespass of Adam, who is the type of the one to come. The type of the one to come. He's referring to Jesus. But the gift, pause, is not like the transgression. Not like the transgression. For if by the transgression of the one many died, how much more, ask this question in your voice, how much more did the grace of God and the gracious gift of the one man, Jesus Christ, overflow for the many? There's not a question mark there, but I want you to ask that question and let your voice be lifted. How much more did it do? It did great, right? And the gift, so here's we go again, but the gift and the gift, but the gift, so it happens 3 times, okay? And the gift is not like the result of the one who sinned. For after one sin, there was judgment that brought condemnation. But the gift, after many transgressions, brought acquittal. So our voice is excited and happy and uplifted, brought acquittal. For if by the transgression of the one, he's kind of beating it to death, but go with them here, okay? By the transgression of the one, death came to reign through that one, how much more, here's our voice and our question again, will those who receive the abundance of grace and the gift of justification, my voice is going up at every line, come to reign in life through the one Jesus Christ? Okay, it's kind of asking a question and it's exclaiming at the same time. In conclusion, not really, he's got another paragraph to go. In conclusion, just as through one transgression, condemnation came upon all, okay, that happened, so through one righteous act, acquittal and life came to all. So that's a compare and contrast there. For just as through the disobedience of the one man, the many were made sinners, so through the obedience of the one, the many will be made righteous. And my voice went up, righteous, because that's what our hope is all about. That's why we have joy, even in Lent, because we know the story, we know the ending. All right, so God be with you. Practice reading it out loud. Have joy. Hold the joy out and ask the questions as you make those comparisons. God bless.